Hi there, it's Linda Carpenter with Wellness for a Lifetime, and I wanted to go through your Healthy Habits Kit in this short video to make sure that you know how to get the most out of it and what each of the components are good for. I know when we talk, sometimes that stuff sounds really good at the moment, but when you try to recall what I said later, it was just too much information. So hopefully this will help you bridge that gap a little bit. So your kit includes the Lifelong Vitality supplements. Now that is 3 bottles. Let's make those more visible for you. 3 bottles that actually came in a individual box. Okay, it includes Alpha CRS. Now Alpha CRS is for cellular vitality. Now you've heard me talk about when I did cancer. When I was doing cancer, I was taking over 100 pills a day. My budget for supplements was over $1,000 a month. I spent every penny of my retirement. After I was done with cancer, I discovered the Lifelong Vitality supplements. And guess what? Every single thing that I was taking is in here, and a lot of it is in here. So you've heard of things that are healthy for you: resveratrol, grape seed extract, alpha lipoic acid, polyphenols. That's what is in the Alpha CRS. This stuff is absolutely amazing. Now, I write, it's part of doTERRA's Cleanse and Restore Kit, so I actually write instructions on the top. And it's 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, and my recommendation is with food. And the reason it's recommended with food is because you can't taste it again, right? It's less likely to do that if you are taking it with food. Now, the way I do this and make it convenient is I have 2 of these pill boxes. White is morning, blue is evening. I actually have 4 sets of these. So when I set up my supplements for the month, I just set them up for the month, and then I don't have to worry about it again. So all my morning supplements go here, all of my evening supplements go there, and I have them very convenient. For me, that's in my kitchen. My husband does it. He has them in the bathroom. That's up to him. So Alpha CRS, really, really, really powerful antioxidants, boost your cellular metabolism. It makes your cells function more efficiently. Microplex VMZ. So this is your vitamins and minerals. Now, these were not formulated based on the U.S. recommended daily allowance. Most people don't know that the USRDA was based on deficiencies. What's the minimum amount of vitamin C necessary to prevent scurvy? That's what became the U.S. recommended daily allowance. What's the minimum amount of vitamin D necessary to prevent rickets? That became the recommended daily allowance for vitamin D, which, because our nutrition is not what it once was, it's no longer enough. So these were actually formulated based on what was our nutrition before we started manipulating agriculture. And we started manipulating agriculture 10,000 years ago. When we moved from hunters and gatherers to agriculturists, when we started planting and growing things, we started manipulating agriculture. And so these were formulated based on what was our nutrition before we started actually breeding nutrition out of our food. All right. So 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening with food. And then you have your XE omegas. So this is your omega fatty acids, 3, 6, and 9 in proper ratio. So most Americans get 20 times more omega-6 than they should have, and omega-6 is inflammatory. So pay attention next time you go have that big jumbo thing of fries, because those are fried in omega-6 oil. Notice how you feel the next day. Are you achy? Do your joints ache? Are they inflamed? Are they stiff? That could be because you've had too much intake of omega fatty acids, specifically omega-6. So these are properly formulated, balanced omega-3, 6, and 9 to help optimize or minimize the inflammatory response. So your body has an optimal inflammatory response. You may find also that over time, your brain functions more efficiently. So less of that walking into a room and going, why did I come here? And more of when you're filling out a form or something like that and you're typing along and you need that number from 2 screens ago, the number's there. And that's partially because your brain is 60% fat, and the omega fatty acids actually nourish your brain. So pay attention. It took me a couple of months before I started noticing that. It took me a week before I started noticing more energy when I started taking the lifelong vitality supplements. So pay attention to how you're feeling over the next week or months as you continue to take the lifelong vitality supplements. And these are designed for you to be able to take, or they're designed for you to take consistently month after month. What else is in your Healthy Habits Kit? So just let me back up for a moment. The Healthy Habits Kit was put together and created, designed by Dr. David Hill, who is the medical director for doTERRA. This is what he says just should be a foundation for your everyday health. So let's look at the oils in this kit. On Guard, a drop of On Guard every day. Now, you can put that drop in a diffuser because it smells spectacular, but I put it in our coffee. Pot of coffee, drop of On Guard. It's, you almost can't taste it. There's a little bit of a spice there because this is cinnamon, wild orange, clove, eucalyptus, and rosemary. And the cinnamon clove, I call it a spiced vanilla latte when I make our coffee in the morning. So this is a great oil to boost your immune system and help your body ward off anything that you may have been exposed to. Especially this time of year, it was just snowing a couple of minutes ago, so it's a really important time to have your On Guard on board. Second oil in this kit is Balance. Balance is the grounding blend, so it helps to bring you back down to earth. Very, very tranquil, calm, relaxed. In the evening, when you get home from your day and you're ready to wind down, this is a great oil to put a few drops in the diffuser and just let it help you wind down so you sleep more restful at night. Also in this kit is frankincense. Now, frankincense is known as the king of all oils. You watched me go kind of like this because it does so many different things. It is so effective. It was a gift to the Christ child for a reason, because it's so powerful. Now, how do they get the frankincense? This will give you a little bit of an idea of some of the things that frankincense is good for. They actually score the tree. So they damage the tree, they injure the tree, and the frankincense resin is what the tree secretes to heal the wound. Frankincense is very, very, very healing, both internally and externally. It's great for your skin, so it minimizes the appearance of fine lines. It's great for your overall immune system. It directly stimulates the pineal gland, which in Ayurvedic medicine is considered the third eye. It opens you up to spiritual experience. That's why it's been used in religious ceremonies forever. Frankincense is an amazing oil. I can point you to 2 different people that had inoperable brain tumors, and they used frankincense as part of a big regime, but they put a drop of frankincense on their tongue, put their tongue up against the roof of their mouth, and you know what? A whole bunch of things combined, and that brain tumor kind of melted away. They never did. It couldn't be operated on. You can't do chemotherapy for brain tumors because chemotherapy can't get into the brain, but essential oils can, and frankincense is a very, very powerful one. I also have a couple of friends that have some memory challenges for various reasons, and diffusing frankincense makes their day go better. So frankincense, a great oil to have as part of your healthy habits, your daily healthy habits. Lemon oil. Now, lemon oil is the only oil that's part of doTERRA's Cleanse and Restore kit, and it's part of the Daily Habits kit. The reason? Because it actually helps your body jumpstart. Okay, helps your liver work more efficiently. It helps your kidneys work more efficiently. Very first thing I do in the morning when I start my day is a drop of lemon oil. So I put a drop of lemon oil in water and drink it down. You can also put it in a diffuser. It is mood elevating. It's cleaning, so you can use it as part of a cleanser. Lemon oil is spectacular. I use it to take labels off. Non-toxic. You know, you can use that Goo Gone stuff, but that is seriously toxic stuff. Lemon oil does amazing. All right. And then lavender. I want to keep this video under 15 minutes, and I'm pushing 11. So lavender is all things relaxing. This is a great one when you go to bed at night. Put it in your diffuser. You might put a couple of drops in your hand, take a couple of good deep breaths. It is spectacular. It's great for bug bites. You can put it right on where it hurts, and it will help soothe that. And for burns, there is nothing better for burns. So a few years ago, I was baking zucchini bread because I had zucchini coming out of my ears. My garden was out of control. And I reached in the oven and I hit the end of the oven rack and I cooked the end of my finger. It was horrible. And I took the drip retarder off, boop, and I stuck my finger in it and I just went like that. And I don't normally recommend doing that, but that's what I did because it hurt. What I didn't know was that the pain was gone instantaneously, just gone. Now, it didn't stay gone. So every time I could feel it, I would just do that again and the pain would go away again. And so I did that every, however long it necessary for a couple of hours. And at the end of a couple of hours, you couldn't tell that there had been a burn. Spectacular for burns, lavender oil. All things calming, all things relaxing. If you have pets that get upset during the 4th of July or we just had New Year's fireworks in our area. If you have pets that get upset during that, little lavender around their bed is wonderful. Now, if you're going to use an essential oil on a pet, you have to radically dilute it. We should talk about that. Then the last thing in your Healthy Habits Kit is your Deep Blue Rub. Now, Deep Blue Rub is for muscle and joint pain. Now, this is a little bit like a lotion. You've probably already seen it. There you go. It just comes out like a little lotion. And it typically just takes like a pea size, or if you're going for a big area like your whole knee, it might take a marble size. It doesn't take a lot. And then just rub it where it hurts, right? Wherever it hurts. And that's going to help reduce that muscle and joint pain. So that is your Healthy Habits Kit. If you have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to give me a call. And I want to make sure I'm going to put a link to a video about the Loyalty Rewards program so that you know how to take advantage of doTERRA's perks and get as much for your investment health buck as you can, because you can get up to 30% of anything you order put back into your account that you can spend just exactly like dollars. So this is Linda Carpenter with Wellness for a Lifetime. Bye for now.